Hello, you guys, and hello, Pal One. Today we're trying to see what power animal or what power animals are with you right now or want to work with you. And this is like an animal deck, but it also has the archangels on here as well. So pay attention to the animal, but also whenever archangels come out, because maybe those archangels want to work with you. So yeah, I have my spirit animal books, which are these two right here. So I'll go through and read these along with to see what messages come out with an animal. So if we get a cow, for example, I'll go in here and see what other meanings come up with cow. Okay. Okay, so for you guys, group one, I don't know if this has to do with anything, but I was just hearing, like, because before I did your reading, I made a list, and now I'm hearing that song, making the list, checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty or nice. So maybe planning, making lists, because maybe you get distracted, you know what I'm trying to say? So maybe planning a list of things that you need to do or just anything. Make a list. And then once you complete something, check it off. Okay. Thank you, spirit animals, archangels. What animals are working, or animal working with group one? So these could be, you could be working with one or all three or two or however many come out. You don't have to be, with all of them. Just take whatever resonates and leave the rest. So your first card that came out is dog. So some of you guys may have a dog, but I'm really looking at all of this yellow. I'm feeling like self-esteem and confidence. But it says, be disciplined in your home and community life. Archangel Zariel. Zariel. Because dogs are really loyal. Dogs are really loyal to their owners and to their family members. Be disciplined in your home and community life. So we're also going to see, reading the book, what comes out for dog. So I'll maybe take one or two more messages, animal spirit, and then I'll read out of my book. Yeah, dogs are very loyal. I'm also feeling like you are either around a lot of people who are loyal to you, or you need to be around people who are more loyal to you that are in this dog energy. Okay, I love this. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it here. You have monkey. And you know what I was feeling with the dog? Just playful energy too. And I feel like monkeys get that playful energy as well. So maybe just tapping into more playful, lighthearted energy. But this is Archangel Raphael with all this green. Okay? And it says, experience all that life has to offer. Experience all that life has to offer. Let go of some limiting beliefs or illusions or things that you think are blocking you. Run wild. Be free. And at the bottom, we have rat. Okay, and I'm going to read this to you as well. Rat. It says, be true to yourself and the universe will reward you. Archangels Gabriel and Zadkiel. I hope I'm pronouncing these right, but if I'm not, don't hold it against me. Zadkiel is Zadkiel. For the most part, all of these cards are showing me heart chakra like right here, heart. I guess I'm feeling like heart. But with this rat, I don't know if you can see it right here. This is giving me third eye or crown chakra. Okay, which is here and here. Let's see what the books say, y'all. If it's even in the book. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay. The first thing it says, there are so many different types of dogs that only the general meanings are offered here. Meditate on and research the characteristics of any particular dog to discover the specific meanings and purpose. Yes. So these are general messages for dog, but definitely if you have a Shih Tzu or a Pit Bull or a Canine, or even if those types of dogs just keep showing up in your environment, pictures on the screen, look up that dog, okay? So it says, if dog shows up, it means, now these are all separate meanings. You know, this could mean, so just seriously, only take what resonates and leave the rest. If dog shows up, it means keep your faith strong no matter what's going on in your life. Number 2, it's important for you to volunteer for something purely in the spirit of service. Maybe in your community, with this saying, be disciplined in your home and community. So maybe you can just volunteer your service to other family members or soul tribe members, or just in your community in general. But just doing it purely in the spirit of service, not looking for anything in return, just in the spirit of service, okay? Number 3, remain determined and resolute even if you face some negativity or disappointment. Number 4, show your love and appreciation in creative ways to those you're closest to. Oh, I love this. So like I like to write letters to those who I'm close to, and I'll decorate them with stickers and all kind of like cool sayings and stuff. So show your love and appreciation in creative ways to those you're closest to. Maybe you can create them like a flower basket, but it's handmade flowers or hand drew flowers that you do. I don't know. I'm just saying, think of creative ways to show those that you love your appreciation, okay? And number 5, give your loyalty to those you love and cherish. And that's what I was feeling like. Dogs are very loyal. So being loyal to those you know who are loyal to you. If you don't know they're loyal to you, or you have to second guess and you know for sure they're not loyal to you, don't give them none of your space and time, okay? Or at least not the ones that you would give that you know are loyal to you. Call on dog when you've been working on a project and your resolve is beginning to fade. Also, number 2, you can call on dog when you're feeling lonely and in need of companionship. Number 3, when you feel the need for immediate and strong protection, because dogs are really protective of like their owners and family members, okay? And number 4, you're facing some difficulty or challenge and you feel like giving up. So you can call on dog if any of those are resonating. And it says, if dog is your power animal, you're very loyal to your friends, work situation, and community. You do your best when you do work where you can serve humanity in some way. So some of you could be humanitarians, or just do your best work when you're serving humanity. You thrive when you're living and working in groups of people rather than by yourself. And when someone needs something, you're often the quickest to respond. Oh, I love that. Okay, so those are the messages for dog. Let's go on to monkey. And I'm learning stuff too, because I didn't know those were all messages for dogs. So that's kind of cool. Monkey. Okay, if monkey shows up, number 1, it could mean take what resonates, leave the rest. First, accept things as they are. And once you do, you'll be able to generate creative solutions for any problems you're having and put them into action. I love that. Accept things as they are. And once you do, you will find a creative solution. Number 2, be willing to adjust your course quickly and as necessary when fresh information, whether intuitive or logical, comes your way. So be willing to be adaptable when you receive some information, whether it's someone that told you something or you just have a feeling. Listen to that, because you might need to change courses. Maybe you need to be going in a different direction because your spirit team is trying to lead you away from like a car accident or something like that. Those are just examples. So be willing means you need to be open. Being open. That's funny. And then number 3 says, be open to new perspectives and approaches rather than getting bogged down in rigid thinking or acting. Yeah, that's what I didn't even see that. But yes, being more open. Maybe you can listen to a Reiki on YouTube, but I would first say ground your energy and do a grounding Reiki, and then find a Reiki to help you to be open, okay? Being open to new perspectives. So maybe someone might, you know, tell you about something. Just being open, because you might can receive this message from somebody else. So just be open. Okay, at this time, it's especially important that your communication is clear, congruent, and distinct, conveyed through words, body language, and action. So I'm feeling like you don't have to be harsh or brutal, but make sure that your communication at this time is clear, that you have healthy boundaries, okay? And this is relayed in how you speak, but also in your body language, what you're saying, but also with your actions. And number 5, it says, you're in close communication with the nature spirits, particularly fairies and sprites, so seek their help. Definitely the fairies. I love the fairies, yes. They will help you with financial stability if you ask them, but you have to give them something in return. Okay, it says, call on monkey when A, you need a dose of ingenuity. I cannot pronounce this word right now, but I know how to say it. We need a dose of innovation to tackle the situation before you. Number 2, you're involved in a study of the origin of human species and examination of ancient wisdom. So this could be a call for you to get off into studies in ancient wisdom. 3, there's a situation where communication has broken down and you want to correct it. I love that. And 4, you've been feeling somewhat depressed and negative and need to surround yourself with uplifting, positive people and situations. And that's what I was feeling with this dog energy. Like, if you're not around some good people and you know they're not good for you, be open, be adaptable to maybe some new people coming into your life, some positive people, some positive situations. Don't fear the new. Okay, and it says, if monkey is your power animal, you're able to move through life with grace, fluidity, rarely getting stuck in old habits and routines. Number 2, you're intelligent, clever, and adaptable, and you use these skills for creative problem solving. Number 3, you're an excellent communicator, straightforward and concise in words and deed. Number 4, you're very sociable and you get recharged when you have a chance to be around others. And number 5, you're very curious and inquisitive, eager to learn more about anything that crosses your path. I feel like, yeah, you are very inquisitive and curious. Okay, and at the bottom we have rat. Even though rat didn't come out, I feel like rat still has a message for you being here at the bottom. So we're going to see what it says. Okay, rat. It says, if rat shows up, it means a project or an investment is about to pay off. Probably why you need to keep going with it, because the monkey was talking about, if you feel like giving up, call on us. We'll help you get through it. Or was that the dog? I don't know. But one of the messages is, if you feel like giving up, or if you've been working on something for a long time. So it says a project or investment is about to pay off. 2, you have plenty available to you at all times in spite of any thoughts or fears that this isn't so. Okay? So even if you fear you don't have it all, your spirit team is saying you have plenty. Maybe need to change your mindset on what you feel like you have. Number 3, this is a good time to exercise caution and to be the best of your ability. Anticipate what lies ahead. Okay? So exercising caution right now. And 4, take an inventory of the material goods you have and recycle or throw out what is no longer purposeful. It says that you work with nature spirits with the monkey. So yeah, maybe you could be being called to recycle stuff right now, or just get rid of stuff that is no longer useful. Maybe donate to the Goodwill. All right, it says, call on Rat when, number 1, you're involved with a venture that you want to succeed at, yet you're feeling some uncertainty about this happening. Number 2, you're feeling insecure about having enough supplies, making you want to acquire more and more, even though you realistically don't need that much. Okay, number 3, you have decided to do a major house cleaning and to sort and sift through your stuff and get rid of a whole lot of it. 4, you're involved in some dealings with someone who's very sharp and want to protect yourself by being just as clever and shrewd. Okay. And it says, if rat is your power animal, you tend to hoard your belongings because they help you feel more secure. And that's okay. I know a few people like that. You adapt very well to your surroundings and your environment and can live on whatever is available to you. 3, you enjoy the feeling of being successful whenever you've achieved something, and you use your cleverness and cunning to succeed. And 4, you're rather shy, generally nervous, and you get restless very easily. So if any of those power animals resonated with you, maybe you can do some more research on them or just call on them. I guarantee you they will show up. I work with a lot of animals. Okay, so you can work with dog, monkey, or rat, or just dog and monkey, dog, rat, whatever you feel called to you. But these are the spirit animals that are showing up in your power ones. So I love this for you. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a blessed day. Hello, Pal 2. Happy to have you here. So today we are going to be doing spirit animal messages. So like what animal wants to work with you or is currently working with you. We're going to pull messages from out of this animal deck, but also it has the names of the archangels on there too. So these could be archangels that want to work with you as well. So yeah, let's just see. I'm going to be using this spirit animal guide and then this power animal out of these 2 books. Okay, so for you group 2, I was feeling like detox. I heard the word detox and I was seeing my smoky quartz. So smoky quartz could really help you right now. That crystal smoky quartz, which is detoxing maybe from people. It could be detoxing from food, detoxing from social media, the internet, detoxing from certain environments, detoxing from people, but just detox right now. And I know a lot of people feel like it's the beginning of the year, but I go by seasons. So we're still in winter season and spring doesn't start till March. So this is a good season to let go of anything that is no longer serving you. The winter season is a great season to do like your shadow works and to really change. That way come spring, you get to sprout up as something new, you know? But yeah. All right. Okay, one flew goodness. Cat came out. Look at this. I love cat. I love cats in general. It says, be relaxed and independent. Archangel Raphael. Maybe getting a ruby crystal, because I'm looking at this card and it just looks like a red ruby, and maybe an emerald. Cat. Some of you could have cats. I love cats. This lady just showed me her orange cat too today. I really want a cat, y'all. Hopefully I can get one in my future. Birthday present. My birthday's next month. Okay, that might be it for you guys. Pile 2. Let's see. What else? A lot of purple I'm seeing too. Okay. Alright, I'm going to leave it at the bottom, because at the bottom we have wolf. And it says, be independent, but work together. And we have be relaxed and independent. So I feel like these messages kind of probably coincide. They want you to be independent and to stand in your own power, but also to be able to be able to work with other people. Because wolves are normally, I think they're by themselves. Because I'm thinking of lone wolf, but we'll see. And the second card that flew out was giraffe. I love this. It says giraffe. Aspire to higher knowledge and wisdom. Archangel Jophiel. And you know the giraffes are so tall, they can see like what's coming. You know, and they're so, yeah, higher wisdom. And I was seeing a lot of purple, so that just makes me feel like that crown chakra energy. But let's see what Kat has to say. Let me see if there's also... I'm trying to see if I want to read the wolf meaning out of here, or if I want to read it out of there. So we'll see. But we're going to start off with Cat. Okay, and just... So there's probably different types of cats, and I know based on different colors, cats bring different things. So if you want to like research a certain type of cat, you can. Okay, so it says, if cat shows up, it means A, this is a period where self-sufficiency and trust in your own capabilities is necessary. Number 2, honor your sensuality by dancing slowly with graceful and easy movements, and by enjoying touch and physical intimacy. And this can be with yourself or with others, okay? But I always tell people, like, touching yourself is one of the best ways to get to know yourself. Like, before you even let another person touch on you, you touch on you. Okay? Number 3, listen closely to your intuitive guidance, as is most likely an ancestors who's one of your spirit guides trying to communicate with you. Wow. So listen to your intuitive guidance right now. 4, this is a period of magic and mystery for you. So pay close attention to signs and omens that will guide and direct you. Yeah, that's what I feel like with that crown chakra. Yeah, maybe you are receiving a lot of messages or synchronicities or signs or just repetitive thoughts. And then we have 5. Whatever you've released, relationships, material goods, self-defeating habits, will soon be replaced with something or someone entirely more suitable for who you are presently. I love that. So if you're in the process of releasing things or releasing someone, whatever comes into your life now is going to be in alignment with you. Okay, it says, if feral cat shows up, do something totally wild and out of character, yet which is completely harmless. Number 2, break away from any unhealthy dependency on others. Yeah, smoky quartz will help you. Okay, and it says, call on cat when you feel so wrapped up in someone else's life that you're not sure where you begin and the other ends. Yes. Call on cat 2 when you're feeling pressure to conform or to go along with the group, but your instincts are telling you something different. 3, you're in an intense period of self-reflection, exploring some new dimension of yourself. So you could be doing some shadow work right now. And 4, call on cat when you've been working much too hard and it's time to play. And it says, if cat is your power animal, you're introspective and listen to your own internal guidance more than others' advice. You're independent, sometimes to the point of doing exactly the opposite of what others expect or want you to do. Your most creative work is done at night. You move very gracefully and naturally, exuding a mysterious sensuality. And at times you come across as rather self-absorbed, seeming oblivious to those around you. And cats do, because cats don't be caring about nobody. They do, but they really can be self-absorbed. So that's why I feel like they're like, don't be self-absorbed. Don't be just too into yourself. Also, work together with other people. And then even after this, we have a card that says act with fortitude and cooperation. So just cooperating better with others at this time. All right. So that's what we have for cat. Let's see, what about giraffe? Okay. Yeah. Giraffe. If giraffe shows up, it means 1, keep your head up, have faith, and trust your gut regarding the situation you're dealing with at present. Yeah, so keep your head up, have faith, and trust your instincts regarding the situations that are going on right now. Number 2, you'll have to reach a bit, but you will achieve your goal. 3, keep your eye on the possibilities that are just on the horizon. 4, it's better to not act too hastily in this situation. Yeah. 5, spend some social time with friends and family. And 6, make it a point to be a better listener and to be clearer in your communication in both professional and personal relationships. So relationships with people are coming out right now. Call on giraffe when you're concerned about the outcome of an event or a relationship and want a glimpse of what's down that road. Call on giraffe when you're tense and short-tempered with other people and want to be more relaxed and friendly. You can call on giraffe when you have a clearly defined goal in mind but are hesitant to take steps towards that goal. You can call on giraffe when you find yourself feeling stagnant and complacent and have lost sight of where you're going in life. And you can also call on giraffe when you feel too involved with the material world and what's immediately in front of you at the expense of your spirituality and ability to see ahead. Okay, yeah. So if you're getting too caught up in this 3D world at the cost of your spirituality, and that happens a lot. I've been noticing with people, they're more focused on the material world than their spiritual world, because people feel like, hey, if I can have all this material things, that makes me rich. But in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, I feel like what makes a person rich is their heart, is their soul, is their connection with God. Do they act with integrity? For me, rich is nothing material. But It says, if giraffe is your power animal, you have the gift of foresight, being able to see ahead through dreams, visions, ideas, or signs from the environment. Also, you enjoy casually socializing with friends more than formal affairs. You're an effective communicator, mainly because you listen so well. Listening could be something you need to work on right now. You strike an easy balance between spirituality and the fact of living in the material world. So this is if giraffe is your power animal. And you're willing to stick your neck out if something appeals to you in spite of any risk. And since I already opened it on Wolf over here, we're just going to see what Wolf has to say. So, interpretation guide, if you see wolf as a dream symbol, it means threat, truth, loyalty, social status, kinship, and joy. As a guardian or protector, guards you from acting inappropriately and helps you define boundaries. As a healer, wolf helps heal family relationships and stores strength after illness. And as an oracle or omen, freedom requires discipline. If the wolf is your power animal, you love family and community and feel lost without them. Rules, rituals, and social hierarchies provide you with a feeling of safety and comfort. Most people find you warm and affectionate. The language of the heart interests you most. You are highly intelligent and a natural teacher. You help others discover their path in life. When negative, you accurately assess and take advantage of others' weaknesses. Wolf lives in family groups called packs. Animal behaviorists believe the members of a pack have a strong affection for one another. Celebrate your family relationships by cooking a special meal to show your loved ones how much you care for them. So I feel like maybe with this wolf and cat here, you do maybe have a lot of family, and you need to be able to balance your time with yourself but also with your family. Okay, it says ask wolf to help you. 1. Examine your various masks and personas, which can be seductress, victim, executive, innocent, and let them go one by one. Ask wolf to help you find the balance between socially isolated or too enmeshed in relationships. And that's funny. That's what these cards are. So you're being like, no one, with this cat energy, you don't want to be involved with no one, but with this one, you're too involved. So there needs to be a balance. There needs to be a balance, okay? And it says, ask wolf to help you be less ruthless in your business affairs. Access wolf's power by getting involved in local politics, organizing a family reunion, or teaching a course in a subject that interests you. Okay? So that's what we have for wolf. So you can either be working with all three of these power animals, 1 or 2, but literally just take what resonates and do more research for whatever animal calls out to you. Okay? All right, you guys, that's all I have for group 2. I love this, and I will see you guys later. Peace. Hello, group 3. So today we are going to be doing spirit animal messages. These could be animals that are currently working with you or want to work with you. So I have my animal deck, and also with these messages are archangels on them. So if you feel called to work with any of these archangels, or maybe you just see some archangels that you're already working with, that could be confirmation. But yeah, so we're just going to look up some spirit animals, and I have my spirit book, these 2 books. I'm also going to read out of here what these animals mean, okay? Because I love working with the animals. What? Oh, you know what I was picking up for you guys on pile 3? Sound healing. Sound healing. So just like sound bowls or singing or I was just feeling 111 could be a sign. I was feeling like sound healing. Okay. this is interesting. Your first card that came out was Hedgehog. Hedgehog. I don't feel like I know much about hedgehogs. Okay, it says be a magnet for light, love, and joy. Archangel Gabriel. Oh, I love that. Feel like y'all might not be with a lot of animals, pile 3. Maybe y'all don't be going outside. Maybe y'all don't like outside. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Okay. At the bottom we have elephant. Open yourself to true abundance. Archangels Mary and Raphael. I hope they're okay. I don't even know if Hedgehog is in here, so we're gonna look. If not, I'm gonna see if I can find some. Oh, it is in here. Ah! Hedgehog. I love this. 333 could be a symbol as well. It says, if Hedgehog shows up, it means no matter what is going on for you right now, do your absolute best to enjoy your life. That's why it says be a magnet for light, love, and joy. Like, no matter what's going on, still be tapping into your light, tapping into your love, tapping into your joy. Okay? It says retreat from your usual routines for a day or two as a way of refreshing your body and spirit. This is a very fertile and creative time for you, so express yourself artistically in some enjoyable way. If Hedgehog shows up, it means you have a powerful connection with ancient goddess energy, whether you're a male or female. So look up some goddesses that you might want to work with too. It says work directly with the earth by doing some planning and gardening at your first opportunity. We need more planters and gardeners so we could be like getting food from y'all. I know I'm about to be one. So I love this. And it says if Hedgehog shows up, this is a good time to honor your natural curiosity and satisfy it by following whims, intuitive leads, or inner promptings that occur. Yes, just following inner whims. I like that. It says call on Hedgehog when you want a clear and accurate prediction of the weather and the climate for the next couple of weeks. When you want to shielding and protection from any harsh criticism that you're subject to or negativity that's around you. Call on Hedgehog when you were in a bad mood recently and took it out on someone dear to you, and now you want to apologize to this person and be more sensitive. Okay? Call on Hedgehog when you want to do some exploring of your neighborhood and community to get to know the territory better. It says, if Hedgehog is your power animal, you're very gentle, wise, and nurturing. People look to you for sage advice, and if you're a woman, you're a model of graceful maturity and humility. Other people often don't understand who you are and what you're all about, which at times makes you feel like an outcast until you remember your uniqueness and accept it lovingly. Yes, so if you feel misunderstood or you feel unique and different from the rest, accept it. We're not meant to follow everybody. If Hedgehog is your power animal, you do your best living in an area where you have enough land to do some gardening and planting. When you make an entrance, others sense your presence, whether they're aware of you or not. And if Hedgehog is your power animal, your essence subtly and gradually charms those you're with, whether you ever say a word or not. I'm learning this. I never knew that. I love this for Hedgehog. And if you guys got this, I love this for you. It seems like y'all got some strong, powerful energy, a great presence about you. Hey, friend. All right, now your second animal is elephant. Okay? It says, if elephant shows up, it means make it a point to be of service in some way to the young, elderly, or those less fortunate than yourself. Do not let anything stand in the way of attaining this goal that is so integral to your purpose. Okay, number 3, you have the determination and persistence required to overcome the current challenges you're faced with. 4, trust your senses, and if something in your life smells bad, take the necessary action to do away with it. 5, remain loyal to those closest to you in spite of anyone questioning their integrity. And 6, it's a good time to renew your sense of connectedness to the divine. Yes. Call on Elephant when you're feeling alone and isolated from any sense of family or community. Number 2, there are mental, emotional, or physical obstacles in your path that seem to block you from achieving your goals or following your mission. 3, if you're feeling tired, weak, or depressed and want more energy and vitality. 4, you want to feel more confident. 5, you want to increase your libido and encourage romantic feelings. And 6, you find yourself in a position of power and responsibility, one that requires you to be strong and an effective leader. It says, if elephant is your power animal, 1, you have an insatiable hunger for knowledge and continually seek to understand things. 2, you're at your best doing some kind of political or social work or otherwise being in a responsible position of public service. 3, you have an innate capacity for drawing on ancient wisdom and communicating this whenever appropriate. So you have the capacity to draw on ancient wisdom and then communicate that to us. I love that. It says, 4, you're a passionate and uninhibited lover who's quite able to please and satisfy your partner. Okay, come through, Elephant. And 5, once you set your mind to something, there's nothing that will stop you from obtaining it. I love that. And as I cut the deck, I'm seeing Badger. It says bring your life into balance. So balance could be a key theme right here. But it also, I'm seeing something where it says see through illusion into the truth. So allowing yourself to receive the truth, okay? It's okay to see what you really need to see. I love that. All right, Group 3, that is all the messages I have for you. Please take what resonates and just, if it doesn't, leave it. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for being here. Thank you for participating. Yeah, I love you guys. Peace.